6 Unconventional ways to ensure a happy relationship. There are certain common sense rules that all good relationships should follow. For example, it is important to communicate your problems before the issue reaches an 11 on a 10-point scale. It's also essential that you develop at least a few similar interests in order to develop a well-rounded relationship. That being said, there are certain behaviors that might seem taboo on the surface, but can actually contribute to a happier relationship and even result in a higher quality of life. Here are 6 surprising strategies that might actually save your relationship. Talking about past relationships shouldn't be off limits. Exes shape who we are and even influence our future romantic relationships. As uncomfortable as it might seem, there are times when it is important to discuss lessons you've learned based on previous relationships. It demonstrates openness and honesty, and also shows that you've moved on. On the other hand, there is one thing you should absolutely avoid doing: never compare your current partner to girls/guys you've dated in the past. In particular, don't rate them for their positive and negative qualities based on what you've experienced with others. They don't need those constant reminders or evaluations. Separate beds and even bedrooms might be the key. Lovers sleeping separately is a growing trend. In fact, a survey in 2017 found that a full quarter of married couples do so. While there is a lot of societal pressure to share a bed and room based on the automatic assumption that couples who don't must be having romantic issues, research has actually found that couples sleep better when they're alone. Issues like rolling around, hogging the blankets, and loud snoring create a lot of resentment and lead to restless nights. It should be noted that there isn't a whole lot of research on how this affects the romantic side of the relationship. But if you plan things well, you can have the best of both worlds: much needed intimacy and peaceful sleep.